So, guys, I started this new week with Kojo Life, and it really talked about the science of getting rich, and it was really helpful.
Hello guys, what's good? What's popping? What's going on? So today is April 21st, Monday, and this is the fourth week of me trading. So um I dropped my first and second video, the review of how my trading went. Now this is the third week review, right? So right, my camera is yeah, the difference is clear. So on Monday, which was last week. So this 21, previous Monday, this 21 Monday, so previous Monday. I saw $1.70, 1.70. So what happened was that my mistake was that I actually placed trade and then I my stop loss, I kept my stop loss at 1.50, and it this third week made me understand now that it makes me understand that once you're scared of losing money, you're actually gonna lose that money. Once you're scared of losing money, and because you're scared of losing that money, you actually maybe trade your loss and all that, you are actually gonna keep losing that money that you're scared of losing. It makes me understand and the quote that whatever you focus on is what will actually happen to you. Sure you get me? So on Tuesday too, same thing. But actually I actually saw $4.68, which was good. But I had to struggle to at least see something. And which was good. I was on a good track, right? On Wednesday, which was I saw $2. And guess what? That Wednesday, I should have seen 60 $60. Now, what happened was that I set my stop loss at 1.50. Tell me, why did I set my stop loss at 1.50 instead of $3? I think, and I was asking myself. So I think everything um leads back to my daily drawdown, and it leads back to how I decided to take my trade. Now, one thing I understand is that why your mentor will keep telling you to have two to take, I mean, two trades per day. See, taking two trades per day makes you be in a position whereby number one, you stand a chance to see higher return on investment, and you prevent um being stopped out from the market before market going to your direction. So just imagine you having you want to keep your stop loss right at $10, your $310. If we keep a whole $10 as your stop loss, it is hard for the trade to take everything. So no matter what, the trade will still touch your TP. I don't know if you understand me. I don't know if you understand me. If that $10 now you divided it by five, there's a high possibility for the market to take you out before going your direction. I don't know if you understand me. So that is why most people advise you to take two trades per day. Take two trades per day. Take two trades per day. That two trades per day, you can split it now into $5, and then that $5, guess what? You will give your trade room to breathe. It you like sometimes a trade does this thing. For example, it might start from the beginning of a fair value gap and start going up, and it can start from the other block and start going up. So now if you keep it at the fair value gap, it still gives you chance to breathe in case it wants to go down to the other block and then start going up, and therefore you don't end up like getting stop loss. I don't know if you understand me. So that's what I've noticed, and it tends to also make you place, which is the third reason why it tends to also make you place a high probability trade. You understand? For example, you only have two trades. You will not just take any out trade. You want to wait for a perfect entry that you know okay, this will give me 1:5. 1 is to 15, 1 is to 10, 1 is to 4. I don't know if you understand that. Taking trade, I will give you 1 is to 1. You understand me now? That is why it's good for you to let your stop loss breathe. 2 trades per day, you're good. If those 2 trades hit TP, $10, you're good for the day. If you one hit TP, if the two hit stop loss, you're good for the day. Other than you stacking 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, and none of them will hit TP. Now, even if that one particular one is supposed to hit TP, because your first, second, and third record have been negative, you'll be scared and then you close the trade. I don't know if you understand me. So now on Thursday was when I blew my account. I blew my account. What happened? Story. So I saw a low probability trade. That was what made me come to the conclusion of placing 2 trades per day. So I saw a trade, right? I did not enter. I saw a trade. I entered, but my spread was low. My stop loss, yeah, I think I trade my stop loss, or I reduce it from normal $3 to I think $1 or 1.5, and they took me out. Sure you get. Now I now wanted to now place another entry immediately. Oh, so as you wait now for perfect setup, I was like, okay, this is one. I still have $5 remaining because my daily dollar is $6. I still have $5 remaining. Then I place that trade. And I know that trade is a low probability trade. Not even low probability. Even if it was to move, it will move like slow. And I took that trade at a premium zone. Immediately I took that trade just go pew. I did not even have the chance to set stop loss. I was like, my God, what have I done? What have I done? And that's how I first lost the first $6. Then I was like, no, how come? The trade was actually a buy, as I predicted, but I was supposed to wait for my entry. You know that time whereby trade, first of all, you do a fake as if it's supposed to go up and then it now goes down again, then before it starts going up. That was what happened. And instead of me to now chill, I went and then for my HFM wallet, I moved it to my live account. $10, right? My God. Tell me why I played first trade. Now, I think what happened to me was that I was now revenge trading. I was revenge trading. Like, I was like, buy, 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 buy. Yes, I was going to buy, but I was supposed to wait for a fair value gap to be tested. And then I think I'm going to show you. I'm going to show what I mean. I was just playing buy. I was like, guess what? Hmm. That was at $2, $3, $4. Pew. It disappeared. And just immediately after disappearing my money, it started going to my direction. I was like, no. And it went to my direction 50 pips. 50 pips. I had not revenge trade. Had it been, I have remembered my daily drawdown. Okay, fine. I've actually hit my $6. Let me now wait for high probability trade and just take one more trade and then leave the market. So you get like high probability that trade that is short, trade that is for me good POI, trade that okay, I know that this trade is gonna hold with the fair value gap. I was just blinded. That is why if you focus on not losing, you will be blinded to logic. If you are focused on profits, like oh my money, you will be blinded by the market. You will no longer see the market. If you are the type that support and resistance trader, you will no longer see it. Your vision is cleared by overthinking and miscalculation, and it's just so that just get out of the market. If you start feeling this rage, this impulse, this recovering your money back and all that, this anger because you hit a loss, just learn to control yourself, right? And that was what reminded me that whoa, I actually go against my plan. And I think part of the reason why was that I also did not actually read my daily recitation before I started trading. I did not even go through my daily routine before I started trading. And also I traded at um when New York section wanted to open, like in the morning time now. Like I trade before it opened. I was supposed to trade after it opened. That is when Asia section have ended. So I was trading around 8 o'clock when Asia section is about to end. I don't I trade around 9 o'clock because what I also understand that your time frame in trading matters. If you're trading when a particular session is about to close, just get out of the market because there's gonna be a huge manipulation. Sure you get. So I first started trading Asia section and I was supposed to wait for the New York session or London session to start trading. Just now, the third week was bullshit. Although I wasn't in loss, shey again. Mind you, I already withdrew $20, shey again. So even if that money I lost, it was not my personal money I still lost. I don't know if you guys understand. So if to say okay, let me do it like I still have extra $20. I don't know if you understand. So let's say even if I lost, I think it's just $10 that I lose. I don't know if you understand me. So I'm back again this April 21st. So that's just it. So I just let's see how this week will go. I just closed my trade now. It's April 21. So yeah, how did I manage to fund my account again? Okay, first of all, if you're a newbie, don't ever do this. Don't ever, or even if you are still in the game for long, don't ever borrow money to start forex trading, especially when you are not good, especially when you don't know your win rate, especially when you still control yourself. So I have to borrow. So I'm to pay back definitely in a month time. Definitely I should see it in a week. So people this week, I'm sure I'm gonna see the money. But let's not be over knowing a lot of that, and let's just stick to the game and stick to the grind and follow my daily drawdown, follow my plan now. So that is all. Bye. So once it's weekend, I'm gonna do my review and I'm gonna post this video. I think on Sunday, which is April 28th or 27th. So that's that. Bye. Seven 37. Hello guys, it's good. I look snack as you can see. I look sumptuous, my skin is glowing, everything is good, everything is poppy, and so this is my weekly review. That is from 21st to 25th. Yeah, from 21st to 25th. My weekly history, my weekly report. Enjoy! So, so, Naskra, Cameroon, Bangla. So, real quick, on Monday was a good day. The first trade I took immediately went to TP of $10. The second trade I took, I later saw that the trade was gonna reverse and hit my stop loss, and so I took a little amount, 1.50. Now tell me why I did not just rest. I'm like, okay, let me just rest for today since the market is trying to trick me and all that. Oh, they really hit my stop loss. So what happened? So the trade was actually going to hit my stop loss and then start going down, which what I prevented. Now I was supposed to enter the market when I later saw microstructure shifts like this. I'm supposed to enter the market. Tell me why I did not enter that market. And I saw it. And this trade now moved greatly. to I think 20 or 30 pips. I can't remember. Now that he moved, the risks that I was supposed to risk at the beginning because of fear. Oh, I don't want to get stopper. And I'm not with my daily drawdown. No. Fear is another bastard. I've not reached my daily drawdown and I took that risk when the movement has been made. Mm. And I clicked that sell. And when I clicked that sell, what did I say I clicked? No, I think I clicked buy. Oh. I can't even remember again. But all I know that I think I clicked buy. When I clicked buy, yeah, I clicked buy because I was like, okay, it touched a particular POI. I was like, after this POI, it's gonna reverse. Tell me why this POI did not reverse from there. It took me like boom. Instead of me to now rest and like he did the wrong thing. When I entered the trade when trades was on momentum, all these trade that have candle, like consecutive candle. That's when I entered this trade. And it took me so me to wait. I was like, what? Can you got me go? Then I saw another entry and I took it again, which was one more entry. And I think my total loss was $7, right? Instead of me to not calm down, like, okay, fine, $7. I was like, oh my god, I've lost. One more trade, one more trade. That is how I use and blow my Monday and my Tuesday profits on Tuesday evening. I was like, Jehovah, Jehovah, Jehovah. And that was when I have to pause. So the devil now whispered to my ear was like, hey, from your wallet, transfer to your live account and try again. I'm like, nope, I recognize you. I recognize you. Don't think I don't recognize. I'm not doing that crap. So I did not do. So the next day, I now placed another trade. The first trade I took, ATP of how much? $20. I'm like, whoa, whoa. And my battery was actually low. So I did not have a chance to even look at the market again. And it was so sweet. Like it just ATP. Immediately I placed that trade. I covered it. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Then would I even look at the trade though? Initially my mind was like, after I place this trade, I'll just set my stop loss and leave it. If it goes my way, if it doesn't go my way, I don't care. But now my spirit was like, what if this trade actually go and eat your TP and reverse? So let me just check. When I check, I saw that I was already $15 in profit. I was like, oh, no. Initially I saw I was 10. Like, oh, should I close? I was like, no, I cannot close. So I threw my stop loss to $10 after I saw a pay value gap, and then I closed my chat again. I was chatting with my friend, and $15. Like, then I did not close. I trade it again. And then I checked again $20 and I traded it again to that $20. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. If this trade goes down and reverse, I'm good. And that was what happened. You get me? And that's just it. And I'm like, oh my god. But that was nice. First trade ETP and I was in the market. My battery was low, like everything is working for my good. The battery went off right at I'm like, oh I don't care, I'll just buy $20. Now on Thursday, village people were angry with me. I'm like, let me not give credit to my village people. So on Thursday, I saw minus $10. How did this thing happen? You know that my daily drawdown was $6. So I took two trade. I took the first trade. It hit my stop loss. I'll show you. It is my stop loss. Immediately it's my stop loss. I think when I was in the market, I would have seen another entry to enter to eat my take profit. But I got a call from a customer, home service. He wanted to do facials. I'll post him here. Hope he doesn't see this video. You can never see that I'm not popular yet. So he texted me like, okay, he wants to do his facial. So I charged him 25. So he will bargain 20,000 naira. So I don't look at the chat because I was trying to gather my equipment and all that and head to Ajah bus stop and gather my mini equipment because there was this bowl I used for facial which was in the shop, which I finally stopped when the shop. So I have to go there and carry it. When I went to the shop in the evening, later in the evening, I dropped everything, took all my mini bars, my pedicure machine and all that and came home. So I did not check the chats. It was later when I was in the bus that I saw that okay, I have missed this entry. I was like, why? I was like, why? And that would have fetched me like $30. I'll show you here, you see it. $30. How much is $30 calculated? It's a big amount of money. It's like 70,000 naira. let's say 50K thereabout compared to 20K. It's still saying that trading has made me not to be interested in things I used to do again because I see it as a waste of time. Honestly, like the money that I would have seen at a platter, like I'm having to stretch myself against that money. I'm like, that was why I also quit my job. My not that I quit my job entirely. I still have my equipment and my own boss now, but that's why I quit the shop because I also see that I am paying for shop and I'm not going for the shop. That means I'm not ready for the shop yet. So why am I paying? Like I've actually paid 21,000 naira without doing anything in that shop. That's crazy. Sometimes I feel like those shop people are doing me so that I should not come because they see my glory, the star of the Lord upon me. But anyway, I actually saw that like I was so angry and I was so happy at the same time. At least what I predicted was correct. It's just that market wants us to do is 10, taking everybody out from the market before going this direction. I was like, okay, cool, fine. And then the second trade I took was around. I totally forgot that you should never take a trade. Never ever take a trade when the market is about to close or when a section is about to open. I said immediately I placed that trade. I was not saying that market. If I haven't forgotten about spread, so that was first $3 down for my $10 for that day. Now I was buying on risking the remaining $3. I've been looking at that position since in the afternoon after I missed that first entry. Then I placed it. I set my stop loss $3. Right, I go out in the market. So I was looking at TikTok, doing all those things. Tell me 11 o'clock. I checked my trade. I saw that my stop loss did not trigger. Hey, my stop loss did not trigger. I'm like, oh my god. So that time I realized I up. I was then it dawned on me like, oh my god, oh my god, spread. I shouldn't have taken the spread. And immediately it took me, boom, straight to my TP. Straight to my TP. I was upset, but at the same time, I was glad that okay, what I saw in the market ended up being what was so. You know that confidence whereby you did not enter the trade, but you know that the trade was going to go to that direction. That your confidence is becoming right and right. That joy it gives. So I was like, and so I withdraw -$5 and for my wallet, and then I say, okay, let me try and see if I can get this money back. I shouldn't have entered that trade because now I'm upset with what the market do and my vision is being clouded. And once my vision is being clouded, I can no longer see the market and I forgot my strategy. So I entered this trade, they took me out. I entered in, they took me out. And that $5, instead of me to say, okay, I'm placing two trades, 2.5, 2.5. Bam, I was doing $1, 1.5, $1. That's why I say that it's better for you to use to enter with a particular amount or your stop loss you want to raise. Split it into two than to split into four. Your stop loss will be hit countless time when you split $5 into four places than when you split it into two places or when you split it into one place. But two is highly recommended. So that was what happened. And I was like, you know what? Let me not be stupid. At least +5 of my normal account is still something. Sure, you get me? So I just closed the trade for that night. In the morning again, I entered trade. I risked $4 and I traded in a shady way too. And I was like, you know what? Instead of me now revenge trading, and already I've already withdrawn my profits. Sure, you get from on Wednesday I saw $20, I withdraw the profit. I was like, instead of me now revenge trading, let me just wait for next week to reach, which is on the 28th. And I was like, oh, okay. So now my total on Monday, I saw $10, Tuesday, 1.50, Wednesday, $12 loss, Thursday, okay, sorry, Monday, $10, Tuesday, 1.50. Then I later lost everything, which is Monday and Tuesday profit. So that one is gone. So Wednesday rather $20, then Thursday -10, then Friday -9. So if you do the math, I'm left with $1. That is if their fee that they remove hasn't covered it. So I waited, literally saw nothing this week. Well, it's better than blowing account if you look at it. Oh, that's that. I also went again, same thing. Don't fear looking at a trade after placing that trade. Set your daily drawdown. Always look at your daily recitation before entering the trade. The brain sometimes can be so fickle to forget the most not supposed to be forgettable things. I don't know if you get me. So that's just that. I hope this new week brings something great and interesting. I've been at home. Maybe sometimes I eat shawarma, some days I eat suya, some days just normal things. So I can't really vlog all that. So maybe when I start having more eventful events going on in my life, I'm gonna vlog it. Oh, but right now I'm just in my house, in my bed, resting, sleeping, having fun with myself, watching TikTok, watching all those things, creating content. Have you guys seen my TikTok page? If you've not seen my TikTok page, go and check it. At the best content is just flowing. Like I'm just sleeping on the bed and content pew, pew, pew. Everywhere content. I'm like, okay, just coming my way. And I'm seeing reviews, I'm seeing likes, I'm seeing comments, negative and positive. It's still gonna make me like so that's just that. And so that's all. A customer called me. I might go, I might not go because I want to edit and I already set my day today. My plan for today. And I've already said to myself that I don't want to be going to attend to customer that day they ask me to go. Except when they come in the morning and I'll plan my day for going to them. Because sometimes this is Nigeria, you cannot tell what your customer have planned for you. Or maybe you tell me today, then I prepare for the next day too. In order for me not to scatter my schedule. Because if you're coming to my salon and you see somebody in my salon, you have to wait. Or you see me attend to customer, you have to wait for me to be done with that person. I don't know if you understand. So that's just all I have to say about that. Don't know I'm hungry. Also, I can cook. Also, I'm actually I actually want to start my routine back as you can see. So okay, let me show you guys this one. Right? Oh my god. I put my phone down further. So as you can see, I did some kind of routine and all that on the wall. This is my calendar, this is my routine, and this is where I just want to go. New ventures, new business, self rebranding. This is my to-do list and this is my content creation. You can see this is TikTok and this is YouTube. So that's just it, and this is prayer time. So I've just been, doing some self reflection. So bye. Have a nice day. Have a nice life. Stay blessed. Stay woke. Happy New Week. Today is actually Sunday, 28th. No, Sunday 27th. So Monday will be 28th. Hope you guys trade well. From OR, bye for now. And this is War Echoes.